Network. We are a network of best-selling authors, educators, entrepreneurs, and students, millionaires in the making, dedicated to doing good in the world, dedicated to serving other people and to making and helping our family to have a better life. We want a better life for our family, our friends, and those around us. And we do that by studying successful people and doing the things that we teach in the foundation. Now, one of those things, step number one, is you need to make more money, period. You need to make more money. You do that with your job and you do that with your small business. So we're going to work on your small business. And then part of that is to take your small business and turn it into a large business. So I got my good friend, Kurt Mortensen on. We're teaching you the class from the Academy for Creative Enterprise, which is a wonderful course by Steve Gibson. And we're going to jump into that class right now. So thanks for watching. Go out there, make a difference.
All right, we're back, lesson 6, talking about where there are no jobs, no opportunities. You're feeling kind of stranded. You want more opportunity. You want to start a business. You want an income-generating activity. You are in the right place. And we're going to go through some things today and understand the key as we go through Start Now is some repetition, because these lessons are critical. I can't just say it just once or multiple times. We need to say it so it sticks, so you do it, you do the homework, you understand it. These are issues around the world that people get stuck. If you're wondering what's taken so long to be successful, you look at your car of financial independence. You're trying to drive in first gear with the emergency brake on with the wrong gas, with no map or GPS system. This is what we're doing here. We're going to talk about the things that make the biggest difference for you. So let's get into how to achieve prosperity by changing. Let's take you into the gold mine and teach you the principles you should have learned a long time ago in school, but you didn't. But you have to understand these are important, critical things. It's like the story of this guy. It's the weekend. He's watching TV. He's eating pizza. And his friend comes running in. It's like, dude, hey, I just found a gold mine. Come on, get your stuff. Let's go. He's like, well, how far is the walk? He's like, it's a gold mine. Let's go. Is there internet access up there? Is there cell phone access? It's a gold mine. Get a shovel. Come on, let's go. I discovered a gold mine. Well, how much do shovels cost? Focusing on the wrong things. This is a gold mine. Do what you need to do. Follow the program. And remember, this is not a sprint. It's a marathon, step by step by step. A little bit every day. That's all we're asking. A little bit every day. So last time, remember we talked about prosperity and where you are right now. 5, you're just getting started. No job, no income generating activity. 6, you have a job. 7, you have a job and an income generating activity. 8, have income generating activities. It's providing a decent income. 9, have a business providing a good income. 10, you have employees. You're making it happen. We just need to go up step by step, number by number. And that's what we're going to focus on this time, to make sure, where you are now, to be realistic, to understand this is a little bit at a time. Everyone starts at the same place. You can do this. Don't worry if someone's smarter, has more opportunity, born in a different country, born with parents that have money. It doesn't matter. You start where you need to start, and we're going to increase your success. That is the goal of this program. So knowing where we are now on the chart is good, as it helps us understand the direction we need to head. However, it is not enough to simply assign ourselves a number based upon the chart. Rather, we need to first desire to change and then identify the next steps we must take to improve our situation. Remember, we've talked about that burning desire to really want it. It's not just a wish. It's a goal that's written down. You want it. You think about it. It consumes you. It's the desire to change your life, your family's life, your children's future. It's a burning desire. That's why Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich used burning desire. It wasn't just a hope. That would be nice. A wish. I've always asked people that before. I'm like, is this your year? Is it time? When people say, well, I hope so, that would be nice, we'll see. It's not your year. When you say, yes, it is, it's time, I'm going to make it happen, that's a burning desire. So first, desiring to change. Not just that alteration where you're just going through the motions, but that desiring to change Each of us should want to change to improve the quality of our lives. If we do not, then we need to consider the reason we are participating in Start Now. Why are you here? Why are you doing this? Remember we talked about goal setting? Having that why, having that purpose. Why are you working so hard? Why are you spending a few extra hours a day, a week, whatever it is? What are the reasons? Is it for you? Is it Aunt Edna who said all those negative things? Is it your children? Is it your spouse? Is it your family? Is it all of the above? Is it you just feel like you deserve more? You want more? Hey, you choose what that why is, and you need to decide that desire, that burning desire that you want to make this happen, and you want to take your life and your income to the next level. That's why you're here. That's why you're participating. Not just going through the motions, not just watching the videos, but you're participating, you're getting excited, you're doing the homework, you're making it happen. That's what makes the big difference. And let me remind you, the purpose of this course is to teach the skills necessary to establish an IGA, income generating activity, and then to have us apply those skills as soon as possible. That's why it's Start Now. Not start tomorrow, not start next year, not start when you're feeling better, not to start when you have more sleep. It's Start Now. I don't care if it's just 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. You are starting now. You are doing it now. Quit procrastinating. You know, procrastination is a form of fear. Oh, I got to get all my ducks in a row. I've got to learn more. I've got to understand this. I got to get more education. I need to watch more videos. No. Follow Robert Allen's advice. One of the mentors at the successandmoneyfoundation.org, ready, fire, aim. That's in the right order. You get ready, you watch some videos, and then you take some action, you do it. Maybe it didn't work. Then you aim. All right, let's adjust it, let's do it. But man, if you wait for everything to be perfect, you will not do anything, and you'll be paralyzed, and you will procrastinate. That's why it is Start Now, not start when you feel like it. You see, the development of an income stream is not intended to ensure we never need to work again, but rather to help us find opportunities to earn more money to bless ourselves, our families, and those we know. And that's the thing, you notice with successful people. Oh, I wanted to quit working. No, when you find something that you love to do, you're giving back, you're helping out, you're learning more skills, you're blessing the lives of others, you have employees, you actually enjoy working. You enjoy doing the things that you need to do as you find more opportunities to earn more money and bless the people around you, bless their families. Remember, we pursue wealth, A, to make you a better person. You're going to learn some great skills. B, to bless your families, bless your children's. And C, to give back, help out, make the world a better place. That is what it's all about. Doing so will require changing your habits and beliefs. So if you are not desirous to change, then we will not gain any benefit from the Start Now course. Oh, that would be nice. I hope so. Let's watch and see. Maybe I'll do it. I'll try it later. Oh, there's other things I might want. No, this is what you're focusing on. This is what you're doing. It's proven. It works. In a lot of ways, it's like a football game. Right? We'll provide the ball. We'll provide the refs. We're going to cheer for you. We're going to kick you the ball, but you've got to run. You've got to try to score. We'll do everything possible on our end, but you need to run. You need to kick the ball. You need to go for it. That is the goal. That's how you get benefit from the Start Now courses. So let's review your beliefs. You have these beliefs. Some are good, some are bad, maybe some are irrelevant, some you picked up from parents, society, osmosis. You're not even sure where you picked them up, but you picked them up. Some are propelling you to success, some are holding you back. But I want you to think about one of your big beliefs is, do you have an abundance mentality? Look around the room you're sitting in, right? Look around. I bet you could find 20 things that have created millionaires. Is it a computer, a phone, a monitor, an audio, a book, a carpet, paint, table, furniture, pictures on the wall? I can go on and on. Those have all created millionaires. What is your thing? You know, millionaires are created every couple of minutes around the world. Is it your turn? Really? You think it is? Hope so. Don't say that would be nice. You say, yes, it is. You have to have an abundance mentality. I believe you have the talents and the skills and the drive to become very successful, become wealthy. I mean, if you have the talents and skills just enough to take care of your family, You could be taking care of your community. You could be taking care of your country. It'd be selfish just to take care of your family. Take care of more people. Have that abundance mentality. And I want you to think to yourself, what gives you the right to be wealthy? I know it's a tough one. Well, I say, what gives you the right to be wealthy? You're like, well, why not? Why not me? It's my time. It's my turn. I have an abundance mentality. I'm a good steward of money. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to help people out. I'm going to give back. It shouldn't make you feel uncomfortable. It should make you feel awkward. You need to have that mindset like, yeah, it's my time. I have the right to be successful. I have the right to be wealthy just like anybody else. But the challenge is we have these beliefs that hold us back, especially if you were born in a country that maybe didn't have as much wealth as other countries. We got to change our beliefs. It doesn't matter where you're born, where you're at. Let's look at some of these beliefs. First one, well, poverty's my fault. Really? You were born? How is it your fault? That is not true. You've got to get past that. You can fix this. Nobody in the world chose where they were born, what country they were born in, their circumstances. Maybe it was wealthy, maybe it was poverty. That is nobody's fault. It's not because you're lazy or lack ambition. I know that's not true because you're listening to these videos. We just take the circumstances we're born in and we deal with it. Poor countries are doomed to remain poor. Not true. There are low-income countries. There are some countries that make more than others. All right. Reality. I'm not talking about what's fair. We're just going to deal with reality. People can escape poverty. And there are a variety of ways to do that. That's why you're here on this video. Education alone can solve poverty. Hey, I'm with you. You're watching this video. Education is important. But you have to look around to, locally, economic policies, things that are popular in your country, things that are not. What are the trends? Education's good, but you have to adapt it to you, your circumstances, and the country you were born in. And also don't get stuck in the trap, well, I'm not smart enough. You are. If you can listen to this video and take notes, you are definitely smart enough. Then that mindset, well, I don't deserve success. Yes, you do. That comes from low self-esteem, maybe feelings of unworthiness. Everyone deserves a better financial future. Doesn't matter about your background, your upbringing, your past failures. The mindset of, I don't deserve success can lead to self-sabotage, procrastination, reluctance to pursue opportunities. You deserve it just like anybody else. And the one we've talked about, money's evil. Money's the root of all evil. No, it's the love of money. The best thing you can do to help a poor person is not be poor. The best thing you can do to give back is to have wealth. The best thing you can do for your family is to have money. Remember what I said in an earlier video. If people say money's not important, it's because they don't have any. You want to change the world. You want to help the world. You want to help your family. It takes a little money. So you change your mindset. It's a neutral thing. Money can be used for great good, and it could be used for great evil. But I know you can change the world, change your life with a little cash, with a little money, with a little success. Well, it's impossible to get out of poverty. No, it's not. You see people around you that have done it. In fact, most millionaires around the world have started with nothing. Sure, there's trust fund babies, those that inherit money, but it's not impossible to get out of poverty. It's all about changing your mindset. Did you know that most people that win lotteries or have a big inheritance, they go bankrupt within 5 years because they haven't changed their mindset. They haven't changed their beliefs, and they lose it all. They sabotage themselves, and you need to change your mindset to get on the right path. I was born poor, so I'll stay poor. Not true, like we talked about. When you get the mindset, there's nothing I can do. Poverty's inherited, it's inevitable. It doesn't matter what I do, I'll never break out of poverty. If that's what you believe, that's what you're going to get. This belief is often influenced by seeing generations of families struggling financially. See, if someone has this belief, they're not going to take the initiatives to improve their situation because there's no hope. And I'm telling you, that is not true. Rich people are lucky, right? They're born lucky. Not true. We were born where we were born. We deal with it. If you're stuck on that, it's luck, it's inheritance, it's a lottery, there's nothing I can do. What about hard work, good financial decisions, creating a great income generating activity? When people believe this, again, they don't learn financial habits, they don't get that entrepreneurial spirit, and they don't build wealth over time. And then a big one, well, budgeting is too hard, it's too restrictive, I don't make enough money right now to have a budget. Wrong, wrong, and wrong. Budgeting is critical at any aspect of life, at any income. This is how you keep the score. This is how you have financial control. Poor money management is one of the major causes of failure. I've seen people making $1 million a year being broke, and those making a little bit money that are broke. It's how you manage your money. So let me just say right now, I'm okay if you're broke right now. I'm okay with that. But I'm not okay if you have a poor mindset. See, when you're poor, that's a state of mind you can never get out. You're going to stay poor forever. But you're broke, that's temporary. You're like, no, I'm broke right now, but I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to make it happen. So being stuck in poverty, being poor is a mindset. You're stuck there forever. Hey, if you're temporarily broke and have no money, that's okay because you know you're going to change it. So there are two main changes we need to make if we're going to become prosperous. Number one, we must change our mindset. We've been talking about this. This means that we must correct any incorrect beliefs we have regarding money. And you have them. Own up to it and change it, adjust it, and work on some of these new beliefs. Number two, we must change how we use our time. When we use our time effectively, we can make more money and grow our IGAs to become a strong business, even a multi-generational family business with many employees. So during this lesson, we'll be directed at helping us change our mindset, while subsequent lessons will help us use our time more effectively and learn vital business principles we need to follow. Second, identifying steps we must take to change and improve our situation. This is very personal and unique to each of us, as we all are in different situations. And that's okay. Different countries, different circumstances. We adjust, we move on, we deal with what we're working with. So ask yourself, where is my current position on the path to prosperity through business? Remember that number. Where do you want to be next week, next month, next year, 10 years? What are your motivations, your why for taking this Start Now course, to making the changes, to building your burning desire? You have to think about that now. We must be honest with ourselves as we evaluate our current circumstances. One of the most critical questions of the entire course is this: what activities in our daily lives do we feel we need to change to move up in the prosperity chart? And we're going to keep reminding you of this question throughout the Start Now course. So let's talk about Arlene's Sorry Sorry store. Now, what is a Sorry Sorry store? This is kind of like a convenience store usually found in the Philippines. Sorry Sorry means variety, sundries. They're very important to the Filipino community, and they are usually family run and owned and operated at someone's home, right? So something you can do at the house. So here's the story. About a year before I met her, Arlene had suffered a terrible accident while doing volunteer humanitarian work on Manila's crowded and noisy streets. The jeepney she was riding was rear-ended by a truck, and Arlene's mangled legs had to be amputated, leaving her wheelchair bound for life. Now, jeepneys, kind of the public transportation in the Philippines, basically kind of like a Jeep that they would use in World War II. Very colorful and usually very crowded. Arlene's volunteer organization she was serving with at the time of her accident felt an obligation to help her financially. They sent out an American volunteer husband and wife team to build some shelves on her small porch so she could make money running a Sorry Sorry store, convenience store out of her home. The couple painted the shelves green and stocked them with canned goods and non-perishable items like diapers and soaps for Arlene to sell. The plan was Arlene would then be able to run the store from her wheelchair, and the money she earned from selling the first merchandise would help her resupply groceries and other items for her store that she would again sell in her small rural village of 40 homes. Most of all, the American couple hoped that the store would enable Arlene to escape poverty and move towards self-reliance. When I accompanied this humanitarian couple on a follow-up visit to Arlene, we found her green shelves bare and her purse empty. What had happened? Where were all the foodstuffs that the couple had delivered just a few weeks earlier? Where was the money she had collected from all her customers? As we spoke with Arlene, we formed a picture of what had gone wrong. Neighbors had come to the store the first day it was open, selected the groceries they wanted, taken many of them, and promised to pay for them the next day. Arlene believed them, but the customers never came back and therefore never paid. In addition, her mother needed food from the Sorry Sorry store to feed Arlene's young siblings, so Arlene had let her take items from the store as well, without paying for them, of course. Relatives also hearing that she had a business came and took what they needed, again without paying. Arlene didn't even write down who took what, how much the price was, or the total amount they owed. Soon Arlene had no groceries or products left to sell. Great intentions had gone astray, hope and dreams of self-reliance were gone. No wonder Arlene looked so depressed. She had added another big failure to her downward spiral of hopelessness. And you might think, oh, well, this won't happen to me. This is not going to happen. This is common. Neighbors take things, family take things. They feel like they have the right to do so. This is not how business is run. You really need to understand this. You really need to change your beliefs. I know you want to help out family, but family took advantage of her here. And now she can't help out her family because all the product is gone. If she would have charged them, taken better notes, she could have had a profitable business and taken care of her family. Now she can't. So change your beliefs. This is not being mean. This is business. This is how it's done. Let me tell you a story, a fable about two wolves and a lesson in conflicting beliefs. This actually comes from a Native American story from the Cherokee tribe. A young boy came to his grandfather filled with anger at another boy who had done him injustice. The old grandfather said to his grandson, "Let me tell you a story. I too at times have felt a great hate for those who have taken so much with no sorrow for what they do. But hate wears you down. Hate does not hurt your enemy. Hate is like taking poison and wishing your enemy would die. I have struggled with those feelings many times. As it is, there are two wolves inside me. One wolf is good and does no harm, lives in harmony with all around him and does not take offense, will not fight when it's a right to do so. The other wolf is full of anger, and the littlest thing will set him into a fit of temper. He fights everyone all the time with no reason. He cannot think because his anger and hate are so great. It is helpless anger because anger will change nothing. Sometimes it is hard to live with those two wolves inside me because both of the wolves try to dominate my spirit." The boy looked intently into his grandfather's eyes and asked, "Which wolf will win, grandfather?" The grandfather smiled and says, "The one I feed." So I know you have some beliefs, some anger, some frustration, some resentment, some Aunt Edna, some people that have wronged you. You've got to change your belief about money. You've got to start forgiving others. You've got to feed the right wolf. So what do we need to do? What is your homework? So as I mentioned earlier, what activities in your daily life do you feel you need to change to move up the prosperity chart? I mean, what change do you need to make right now? So let's talk about change. What beliefs are holding you back? Is it anger? Is it frustration? Is it a belief someone's wronged you? Maybe they have, but it's hurting you more than it's hurting them. So get past your frustration, get past your resentment, get past your anger, start forgiving others, work on your beliefs about success and money, quit blaming your circumstances, your parents, your country, and decide to have that burning desire that you're going to be successful. And then what new beliefs can you add to your life? And let me add, these beliefs aren't just going to appear or take hold right away. It's a process to change your old beliefs and start adapting these new beliefs. This is your homework. Do it. You are here for a reason. You can make a difference in your family's life. You can make a difference in your own life. You can make a difference in your community's life. Work on this homework. Keep going through those videos. Change your beliefs and go out and make the world a better place.
Okay, Josh.
I just spotlight you, Tom.